Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode, we reached Oreburgh City and we got a full team of Pokemon, and they're pretty unique and diverse, I must say, besides Hurricane and Aftershock, but for the most part we've got a pretty solid team of 6 right here. And in today's episode, we should be taking on the first gym of the game. But first, I wanted to come all the way back here to Lake Verity, because I have not gotten a Pokemon here yet, and I thought we'd start off today's episode with getting Pokemon in areas that I skipped over. So, well, actually, there's pretty weak here, so I could probably lead with Hurricane. Hurricane's not even battled yet. None of these Pokemon have battled besides Aftershock and Turbo, which is kind of funny. But that will change with today's episode, because there's going to be a big training montage. But our encounter for Lake Verity is a Starly, which is pretty sweet. And I have the perfect nickname for this guy. That's not good. It doesn't have any flying moves, but we can't really do anything to it. I suppose I'll absorb and see what it does. I wasn't really thinking about running into Starly. I was thinking more so about running into Bidoof, but Bidoof. I'm still Bidoof all the time. Okay, that's actually not very good. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it and hopefully we get lucky here. I don't know what I was thinking leading with Hurricane, but hopefully we catch it. Yeah, alright. So our encounter for Lake Verity is Starly. And we're going to nickname this guy. Pretty fitting name. I don't know why I said pretty 3 times, but yeah, it's a very fitting name for this Pokemon. I'm going to name this Starly Raptor, or the Raptor, but it's a ride from the... It's actually a ride that I've ridden a lot in my life. It is a ride at Cedar Point, and it's one of my favorite rides there, so yeah, if any of you have ridden any of these rides that I name my Pokemon, let me know, because remember, they're all roller coasters, and the Raptor is just the first one that I have actually ridden. It's the only one from Cedar Point, and it's the only roller coaster park I've ever been to. So if I ever name any more Pokemon after roller coasters from Cedar Point, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, there's one more area we haven't got a Pokemon yet. And the next area is the Ravaged Path, which we haven't been here yet. And there's only one thing I can get here, and that's a Psyduck. So our encounter for the Ravaged Path is going to be a Psyduck. I actually used a Golduck on a Wedlocke that I did recently. It was actually in the Y Wedlocke that I talk about that I did. And that Golduck was probably my favorite team member on the team, and I lost him to something that was a mistake of mine that could have been prevented, but his name was Slate. He was pretty cool. If you guys ever want to see any of the Pokemon I refer to from the Y Wedlocke, you can just dig on my Twitter and photos. You could probably find a picture of Slate somewhere in there. It's pretty recent. But anyways, we caught Psyduck. And I'm going to go ahead and look at my list of nicknames, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I decided on a nickname, and this Psyduck is going to be named Typhoon. So we have Typhoon the Psyduck now, which is pretty cool. Maybe she'll get used, maybe she won't. But also while we're here, I guess we can grab this potion. And that's it for now, because we can't smash any of these rocks until after we beat Roark, so... Alright guys, you're back in Oreburgh City. I knocked out a wild Abra of all things on the way back, and Aftershock grew to level 12, so there's that. If you're wondering why she is a level higher. But anyways, before we go ahead and train, I guess we can explore Oreburgh City a little bit. Yeah, Derek's pretty twitchy and impatient, I'd say. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and explore Oreburgh City in its entirety before we go ahead and do the training montage. And I do know that there are some trainers in the Oreburgh Mine. But yeah, this guy's talking about shiny Pokemon, which is pretty cool. I'd love to run into one of those. I have only ever caught 1 in 8,192 shinies, and I've only ever seen 4. So it'd be nice. I'd be really stoked. You guys would see a crazy reaction out of me if I happened to get a shiny. But as I was saying, I know there are trainers in the Oreburgh Mine. But I'm going to do them after training, just because I'd like to use some Pokemon other than Aftershock and Turbo. So we got to get these guys trained up before that. But this girl up here gave me a Dusk Ball, which is awesome. Hopefully we'll get to use that one day on something. I'm sure we will. The Dusk Ball looks really cool in my opinion. And it's like the best Pokeball of all time, in my opinion, if you're playing at night all the time. I believe that's everything in here, so if we go to this other building, I think somebody in here could give us a Premier Ball, possibly? I'm just going off of memory. It's been a little while since I've played Platinum. Not too long, though. I'm sorry I'm not talking to too many people, but this guy will trade a Machop for an Abra. So if you're doing a Nuzlocke and you want an Abra but didn't get one and you got a Machop, you could get it here. But I don't do that. I do in-game trades on a regular Nuzlocke if I'm not playing with a naming theme. Like, it's up to you guys if you want to. It's perfectly acceptable. It's not against the rules or anything like that. I actually used a in-game trade Pokemon on my very first Nuzlocke I ever did. I got the Basculin in Driftvale City on Pokemon Black. And it was my favorite teammate, and it meant an unfortunate demise, but I loved that Basculin so much. But anyways, this guy wants to see a Geodude, and he will give us a Heal Ball, so that's kind of cool. If you got a Geodude for your encounter, you can get that. Yeah. But let's see if we can buy anything special at the Pokemart, and let's see if these guys give us anything cool. I don't think they do, but might as well talk to them anyways. But yeah, like, he's talking that this girl on the left has different kinds of items, like Heal Balls, Net Balls. Pretty cool. And the useless male items, but yeah, there's not anything too special here. I have 7 potions. How many antidote? 1. I'll buy another one. And I'll buy a Paralyze Heal just in case. I know we already have 1, but there's 2. Okay, that's all I want. Now, what we can do is... let's talk to these people and then go in that house. I'm sorry if exploring a city's boring. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. I'd just like to get most of the items, if not all of them, in every city we go to. I was thinking about speeding city exploration up and stopping the speed up when somebody gives us an item. Like, I'm playing on a 3DS capture card. I'm actually playing on a 3DS, so I can't speed up the gameplay. Not that I would, even if I was playing on a emulator, but I can speed up while editing, which is what I do for berry picking and stuff like that. I was thinking of doing that for exploration of a city, but I don't know. Maybe. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments, but like, there's really no point in exploring the city. Like, some people say some funny things, but really, who does it for the funny things? It's all about the items people give you. Yeah, like this guy gives us a Great Ball. So we got 3 different kinds of Pokeballs already from exploring the city. You know, those could be some cool looking Pokeballs for us to catch some new teammates in. Alright, and this is the last guy. Yeah, so there's nothing in the museum. You can restore fossils there. We'll be back there one day because I do get a fossil Pokemon. But I'm only allowed to get 1. And I believe it's determined by your trainer ID which one you get. So let me see what we can get. I believe if your last digit is odd, you get Shield on. I'm not 100% sure. If I remember, I'll put that on screen, but yeah, let's go check out the Pokemon we caught. Alright, guys, we caught Raptor, the Starly, with a Naive Nature. I believe that is neutral. And has Keen Eye. Okay. And we got a Jolly Psyduck with Damp. Alright, pretty sweet. That's pretty much all there is to check out about that, but if we go south of the city, there's that guy that I was talking about that'll give you a super potion, I think. We'll go ahead and find out together, because I don't remember 100%, but we'll find out. And there's a whole bunch of items in that coal pile, but I already got all of them, so... I think it's this guy, actually. Chop, chop, Machop, chop away on rocks. No. Machop's pretty sweet. I wouldn't have minded getting one. This guy. There's no question, this is hard work. But working alongside Pokemon, it gives me a boost somehow. Here, take one of these. Yeah, he gives us a super potion. See, I was right about that. I knew what I was talking about, you know? Alright, the step counter's going up pretty cool. I like having that on the bottom screen. Let me know what you guys think, if you like it down there or not, or what else I should put there. I guess you could see the clock, too, but it's not really that big of a deal. But I guess the clock would be kind of cool on training segments, because you get to see how fast it gets sped up. Well, I guess it's the same thing with the step counter. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's time to train. I'm going to get everybody on the team up to either level 12 or 13. The level limit's 14, and Flashback's going to be pretty hard to train. I don't know how that's going to work. I'll definitely do switch training with these two, but it should be alright, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to start training. I'm probably going to get everybody to level 13. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done, and watch the step counter during training and see how fast it goes up. It'll be pretty cool. I'm actually going to train these guys last, because that'll be the most steps and give Hurricane the best chance of evolution. So yeah, I'm going to start training right now. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, everybody. That took ages. That took 2 hours to get everybody on the team up to level 13, but I did it. So, because I enjoy this game, and I enjoy doing wedlocks, and, you know, the training isn't the most enjoyable part, but it has to be done. So, anyways, now we can go back into the Oreburgh mine. I have been here already for quite a long time. We can finally pick up this item over here, which is just a Pokeball. I didn't know that, but it's nice to finally know, because it's been staring at me for a while. So, yeah, I just want to talk about something real quick, and that's people that use cheating devices to train their Pokemon in Nuzlocke or Wedlocke for a YouTube series. Personally, obviously, based on what I just did, 2 hours of training, I don't like that, and it kind of kills the game for me to watch people do that. If you do it, that's fine. I'm not hating on anybody. You can play the game however you'd like. Personally, I don't like it at all. I think it completely kills the game, and it doesn't have that same feeling of accomplishment. Like, I tried it once. I did do an entire Wedlocke using rare candies to level up my team. I did it as a test. I wanted to see how doing that would affect the bond you share with your Pokemon, and it ruined it for me. I got to the Elite Four in a very short amount of time, and none of the Pokemon I had meant anything to me. And the whole reason I do these challenges are to form bonds with my Pokemon and to learn new things about Pokemon that I may or may not have ever used. And it's just complete killer for me when somebody cheats in a Wedlocke. And I know a lot of big YouTubers do it, and it's just something personally I disagree with quite a bit. I just wanted to say all of that. You know, like, if you do it... I didn't turn on battle animations. I do it all the time. At least we found out here instead of at Roark. Brawly. But anyways, yeah, this guy is a Geodude, so we'll send out Aftershock and Razor Leaf. I guess I can go over what some moves Pokemon learned. Aftershock learned Razor Leaf, leveling up. And... what's its name? Hurricane learned Mega Drain, Fahrenheit learned Ember, and Colossus learned Rock Throw. So everybody's pretty stable right now to be fighting pretty much anything that comes their way. I did realize the pair of Colossus and Fahrenheit are very weak to water, which will probably be a problem later on in the game. But hopefully we can deal with it the best that I know how. Anyways, I'm going to be using Turbo for these trainers in here, because most of you know why. At least I would think you know why anyways. And another thing I want to talk about is who I want to use for the gym. Now, I want to use Hurricane because Hurricane evolves by happiness. And fighting in a gym battle raises a Pokemon's happiness quite a bit, I believe. And I don't want to run around a lot because I want to evolve Hurricane before level 16 so he gets Leech Seed. Yeah, it learns Leech Seed at level 16 as a Roselia. But the problem is, I'm going to have to do a lot of running around, which I don't mind. I'll do it, but I'd rather not. That's why I wanted to use Hurricane in the gym battle. But then I thought of something pretty crucial, and that's if I used Hurricane in the gym battle and something happened and Hurricane died, I didn't turn on battle animations, did I? Okay. Anyways, if I were to do that, Flashback would die. Guaranteed. Because Flashback has no moves to fight with. So it would be 2 deaths in 1 guaranteed, and I don't like that at all. So as much as I want to use Hurricane, I'm not going to use Hurricane for the gym battle. I'm definitely going to use Aftershock for that. So that's what's going to happen. But Turbo grew to level 14, which is awesome. And that is the level limit, so Turbo can't go past it anymore. But at level 14, Shinx does not evolve. Never mind, I'm an idiot, and I thought it was 14. It's 15. My bad. So Turbo's stuck right there for a while. Let's lead with... yeah, Aftershock. Yeah, Aftershock's good. Let's fight this guy. He's not a trainer, is he? No. He's Machop on Route 207. Well, that's great. You see, he's got some Pokemon that he really cares about. You know, my team is pretty great. My favorite teammate right now is probably Flashback. Even though Flashback's done nothing because it can't attack. I'm just so excited to see what Flashback's going to turn out to be like. Like, I'm so excited to use Alakazam again. It's going to be a Pokemon that is very likely to die to a physical attack, but it's just something that I'm so stoked to use, and I hope that she'll be here for the longest time possible. But anyways, now that we've made it to the end of the Oreburgh mine, we can talk to this shady-looking guy. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, a boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in the town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first, and that'd be me. And so that gets Roark to go back to the gym, so I guess we'll use an escape rope here just because I don't really feel like running into a whole bunch of Pokemon, and we just picked one up, so why not? So yeah, now that he is back at the gym, we should go talk to Derek, who is standing out front. Oh yeah, and look at the step counter, it's pretty high up there now, I would say. Alright, so now that we have done that, Derek is no longer at the gym. So it's time to go inside the first gym of the game. I'm pretty excited for this. Let's talk to the champ and making guy, but first let's read one of these. I believe that'll say, yeah, Derek has beaten this gym, so he's one step ahead of us, but that's alright. Howdy, how's it going, champ to be, Kroma? That's what I said to a really impatient boy earlier, except I said Derek. The gym leader is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Well, listen, Rock-type Pokemon really hate water, alright? They're also weak to Grass-type moves. Gee, they sure have weaknesses, but don't think it will be easy. You don't get to be a gym leader without covering for your weaknesses. Going after a Rock-type Pokemon with a Fire-type Pokemon won't be easy either. That's all the advice I can give. Thanks for listening. So yeah, based on what he says, we don't want to use Fahrenheit, clearly. Fahrenheit and Colossus are a no for this gym, and same with Hurricane and Flashback. So Aftershock is going to be what takes down this gym. We can take the shortcut and avoid the trainers, but I like to fight everybody, so let's talk to this guy. You avoided the long way around? Let's see why'd you do that. That's not really the long way around. This is the long way, but anyways, youngster Jonathan has a Geodude. I'm surprised it's not a Ninetales. Yeah, that's an inside joke. Anyways, let's go for Razor Leaf. I still didn't turn on battle animations. Don't make this Brawly again. Don't make this Brawly's gym. I can't do this. I'm going to turn them on right now, I promise. But Aftershock grew to level 14, which is pretty great. And that is the level limit. Can't pass that. So I'm going to let Aftershock sit in reserve. The level limit only applies up until we fight Roark. If they pass the level limit in the gym battle itself, it does not matter. And another thing is, I've never really gone over what will happen if we pass the level limit. If it's out of my control, we're just going to leave it be. But if it's my fault, then I'll probably forbid myself from leading the gym battle with them. So, in this case, it would be pretty bad. But anyways, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's fight this youngster boy. Only those who want to win a challenge. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even understand. I didn't turn on battle animations, did I? Oh my god, I'm just a scumbag. This is Pokemon Omega Ruby Wedlocke all over again. If you've not watched it, go watch the Brawly's Gym episode. It was disgusting. It was a disgrace. It was sad. And I promise you guys I will turn on battle animations after this. I promise. I have to do it. I'm not fighting a gym in this challenge with battle animations off. I don't play like that. I only do it with training. And believe me, I've done a gym before with battle animations off, and I felt horrible about it. But I promise I'm going to turn them on after this. I'm not going to forget. I'm talking in circles so I remember. Yeah, Hurricane grew to level 14, which is pretty sweet. Hope maybe Hurricane will evolve. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. Yeah, that was humiliating for you, Darius. Okay, I'm going to turn on battle animations. We did it. Hashtag winning. Okay. Now, I could go heal, but there's really no reason to. We're going to lead this gym with Aftershock, just like I said. And if Aftershock can't win, well, then that would be really unfortunate. But I don't really have to worry about this gym. Let's go! Welcome, this is the Oreburgh Pokemon Gym. I'm Roark, the gym leader here. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. First gym, a Pokemon Platinum, Wedlocke Challenge. Leader Roark, the Rock-type gym leader of Sinnoh. Let's do this. First up, Geodude, Rock Ground type, level 12. Let's go Aftershock. Alright, we're going to lead and go straight in with the Razor Leaf, and that's going to eliminate this Geodude. One shot. Alright, there we go. And now he only has 2 Pokemon left, and next up is going to be Onix, I'm guessing. Yes, it is. Next up, Onix, Rock Ground type, level 12. Razor Leaf, Rock Throw. It actually outsped us. I thought that would happen, but it missed, and Razor Leaf probably is going to wipe this thing to the ground. It might not. It did, and it was a crit. That probably didn't matter, but maybe it did. And Aftershock's going to grow to level 15. Alright, and his final Pokemon, and his ace, it's Cranidos. Cranidos has the ability Mold Breaker, and is level 14, Rock type. Let's go for Razor Leaf. And it's going to go for Headbutt. That's actually scary. No. Ah, man, I saw that coming. Headbutt can flinch, and if it crits us, it will kill us. I've had that happen to me before. Whew, that was close. Razor Leaf. Yeah, I've had this gym go downhill for me, but Razor Leaf takes everything on his team down for us in one hit. Great job, Aftershock. And we defeated leader Roark. What? That can't be. My buffed up Pokemon? Sorry to tell you that, Roark. I love what he says right here. I never understood this. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't have a single gym badge? You're the first gym leader of the game, dude. That's supposed to happen. But anyways, we get the first gym of the game. The Coal Badge from Roark. Having the Coal Badge means my Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. And I should also take this. TM76, Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is a move that inflicts damage on foes that switch into battle. Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, but it will break after you use it. Yeah, TMs are single use in this game if you're new here, and that's why I'm going to use them as sparingly as possible. But anyways, yeah, Aftershock did pretty good there, so I guess we'll go into the Pokemon Center and heal up. Alright, guys, I went and healed up everybody. Now, if this episode seemed uneventful, it was really just only supposed to take on Roark, and did the other little odd stuff in the town. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Pokemon Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe. And I'd really appreciate if you would share this video to any of your friends that like Pokemon. Help me grow. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.